Previously on Wulin Warriors.
So you're Rainbow.
It depends who's asking.
I'm Lone Sword. This is my friend Scar.
This woman, this Rainbow, she is a witch. She'll only be satisfied when our homes and villages are in ruins.
Spy! How dare they spy on me?
We'll stop him. Come on, Scar.
No, you two stay out of this. I'm a star. I don't need or want your help.
And this man heard everything?
We think so.
Fools! What have you done?
The Wulin sword style. Wulin Warriors. I'm Lone Sword with my training brother Scar. We on a mission to try to find the missing 7 stars. So Wulin, but Scarab is bent. I'm ruling the land. Grab the Wulin sword in my empty hand. It's gonna be dangerous. Oracle trained us at the Mountaintop Academy. Scarab wants to battle me. Who will win the duel in Wulin? Lone Sword and Scar. Wulin Warriors. Wulin Warriors.
I don't even like the sound of it.
It's just a name, Scar.
Crybaby? No, sorry. Crybaby is not a real name. Dave, Gary, Scar, those are real names.
Does this area look familiar to you?
I'm just saying, if my name was Crybaby, I'd have it changed to something awesomer like Archibald or Dr. Face.
These trees. I feel like we've been here before.
Probably because we've been walking in a circle for the past 6 hours.
Lone Sword. Scar.
Rainbow, careful. This mind talk thing takes some getting used to.
Yeah, can't we just talk in person?
How, Scar? I'm miles away from you.
I don't know, yelling or smoke signals or something.
Yeah, Scar. I'm sure those are perfectly safe things to do in a forest full of enemy ninjas. How's your search going?
Pretty slow. Can't you just do some magic star power thingy to find out where this guy's located?
That's not how it works, Scar.
Man, sounds like star power isn't that powerful after all.
It's not wise to doubt the power of the stars, Scar. There was once another young man who thought the same thing. His name was White Mane, and he was convinced that he could beat anyone, even one of the 7 stars. He boasted of this constantly until one day, a star caught up with him.
So what happened to White Mane? Did he kick the star's butt?
The fight was close, no question. Etherean star power was control over the elements, so he bombarded White Mane with flames.
Yeah!
Sword was disfigured, and he was forced to leave the fight in disgrace.
One of our ninjas spotted him about an hour ago.
It's definitely him. They're certain it's Crybaby?
The men of the underworld do thorough work, Jade. I shouldn't have to explain that to one of my own lieutenants.
Of course, Lord Scarab, of course. One thing I don't understand. Isn't this a job for General Phoenix?
Decidedly not.
It's just... you realize I'm no warrior.
Of course.
Seriously, show me a sword and I wouldn't know which end to hold it by.
Good swordplay doesn't always win us allies. I think that little wretch Rainbow demonstrated as much to Phoenix. No, Jade. This is your kind of job. No weapons, just words.
And if he says no?
Don't let that happen.
So, then Scar was right. The power of the stars isn't that amazing after all.
Don't jump to conclusions. You see, Ethereum was master of all the elements, not just fire. So while Whitemane was walking home, he noticed that the rocks on the path around him seemed a little more active. Then he noticed that the rocks seemed to be circling around him. At first, he thought it was just the wind. He was wrong. Ethereum. He used his control of the elements to launch boulders against Whitemane. Even the greatest swordsman and the sharpest sword isn't enough to hold off an army of angry boulders.
Okay, we'll stay away from Ethereum.
Oh, this was decades ago. Ethereum's grandson is probably the star now. Anyway, you just focus on finding Crybaby. And don't panic.
Why would we panic?
Because Scarab's men have probably already found him. You're playing catch-up. What you have to understand about Crybaby is he's a lot like a child.
So then what? I'm supposed to offer him candy? Promise I'll give him more piggyback rides than Scarab?
Yeah, right. You and your empty promises of piggyback rides.
He's not an idiot, Lone Sword. He's just self-centered. If Scarab offers him a good deal, he might go for it.
Our best bet is the underworld doesn't even try the diplomatic route. They just charge in there with a gang of big and burlies. No way Crybaby will team up with him then.
Yeah, that would upset him. If it doesn't kill him.
Isn't there a cooler star you could introduce us to? Like some huge dude with face paint or magic boots or something?
The star hierarchy is very carefully defined, Scar. He's the only other star I know. For all I know, you two could be stars.
Yeah, that's why we're wasting time with you instead of blowing up stuff with our crazy star powers.
Rainbow, when will we see you again?
Soon, Lone Sword. But first, I've got a score to settle.
Huh?
You remember when we spoke in person? There was a certain uninvited guest?
The spy?
Yes. I never got the chance to introduce myself properly. But that's easy enough to fix. So long, warriors. This is for spying on my conversation. Prism slash!
Oh, no ink? Come on! I just bought ink like a week ago. Oh, my life's the worst.
Greetings.
What? Who are you? You can't just sneak up on people. That's really rude.
Not at all. It's an honor to meet you. My name's Jade, and you're Crybaby. Isn't that right?
Yeah, so what? Who told you my name anyway? Was it Chester? I bet it was Chester. Well, what? What do you want?
To make you an offer.
What can you possibly offer me?
Maybe it's an offer you can't refuse. The Underworld is the greatest army in Wulin, and Scarab's its greatest leader.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't look like an army man. Where's your sword? I bet you can't even do 20 push-ups.
I come to you as a friend. That's why there's no sword. Because I respect you and your powers.
Oh, is that it then? You just want to use me for my star powers? You just respect me because you heard some rumor?
Crybaby, if I respect you, it's because you have the power to change the future of Wulin. Rainbow, the other stars. Scarab doesn't care about them, but you're Underworld material.
So what's he offering me? I want my own army. No, 2 armies. And one of them is all tigers.
Scarab offers you a place on the ruling council of the Underworld. You could have an entire province named after you. The Wulin warriors could never offer you anything like that.
I don't know. Maybe I'd like these Wulin warrior guys. They sound interesting.
The only thing interesting about them is how persistently they have fooled themselves into thinking they have a chance of stopping us.
Yeah? I don't know. They're like underdogs. I like that. Yeah, those guys sound all right.
They are a disease, Crybaby. A toxin that poisons all of Wulin.
You don't know. I bet they'll make me an even better offer than yours.
Better than controlling all of Wulin?
You never know. You can go now.
Crybaby, my offer...
You can go, I said.
Listen.
I said go!
Yow! What was that? Sounded like Crybaby to me.
Oh, great. He's a screamer. Why can't he be the kind of guy who cries quietly to himself? You know, like you.
Came from over there. You want to lead the way?
Hey, you know what I was thinking? If I was one of the 7 stars and I had a star in the Great Dragon constellation, I'd want my star to be in the part that symbolizes the dragon's butt. Polar freeze!
Don't even think about it! And this is for spreading rumors about me. And this is because I can't not hit a face that ugly.
Please.
Now, we're both reasonable people. I know the Underworld's probably found Crybaby by now. So why don't you tell me where he is?
It's too late.
Too late for one of us, yes. Where's Crybaby? Where is Crybaby?
The enchanted statue.
Thanks. You've been a big help. Crying Tiger! Ha!
The Underworld thinks he can make me do whatever he wants. Like it's so great. I should... Ow! This forest is the worst. Stupid, thorny britches think you can scratch me. Hey! Do you mind? Well, what do you want?
To bring you a different message about the power of the Underworld.
Hey, come on, guys! This isn't fair! Hey, stop!
I'm just saying, if your star's in the dragon's butt, think of what kind of awesome powers you'd probably have.
Yeah, I get it.
Warriors, Crybaby is camping out near the enchanted statue in Bamboo Grove.
Okay, we'll get there fast.
Do you know what his deal is? Is he safe?
Judging by the Great Dragon constellation, I'd say no.
Oh, stop! I said stop! Man, you jerks! I told you to stop!
My ears! Please, let us go!
No! Why should I?
We're just doing our job.
Please, just doing your job? I guess that makes it okay for you to attack me? You guys make me so mad!
Ah, please stop!
No, you guys owe me now, but you're lucky. There's a way you can make it up to me.
Hey, we know that guy. Healer.
Lone Sword, Scar, so glad to see you both.
What's up, Healer? How'd you get here?
Oh, I have my ways. It's a beautiful statue, isn't it? You know they don't use soap to wash this thing.
Really?
Oh, yes. The statue's much too old and delicate for that. No, they just rub it down with a dry cloth. They know it's sensitive, that they have to treat it exactly like it wants to be treated. Good luck with Crybaby, boys. Be smart.
Okay.
I can't make that promise.
Crybaby, we want to talk.
Well, if it isn't the Wulin Warriors, you are them, right? Man, it took you guys long enough. You think I don't have better things to do than sit around waiting for you?
Lone Sword, the ninjas, they're underworld.
Are these your men?
What? You don't think I'm good enough to have ninjas just because I'm not that good with a sword? That makes you think you're better than me?
I didn't say that.
Well, they are my men, so there. They're the best ninjas in Wulin. I bet they could even teach you two a lesson about fighting. Get up! Come on! Teach them a thing or two! You guys ready to get your butts kicked?
What? Us versus them? With pleasure.
This'll be a piece of cake.
What? You're both fighting? No fair! Only one of you can fight! Why are people always trying to cheat?
What are you talking about? There's 3 of them.
Yeah? 3 on 1 is the rules.
That doesn't make sense.
Those are the rules!
Okay, whatever you want.
Come on!
Fence attack! Rising water!
Spin wheel!
Well, are you with us?
That was terrible! That wasn't any fun at all!
What?
Those are my ninjas! You ruined my ninjas! Where am I gonna get new ninjas from? Forget it! You guys are jerks! I'm going with the underworld. At least those guys can give me ninjas.
What are you talking about? I won! I passed your test!
I'll decide who passes one test!
You told me to fight them!
Yeah, I didn't say beat the stink out of them so they'll be useless. Forget it.
Crybaby, I'm sorry. This is serious. You can't just ally with the underworld because I offended you.
And you can't tell me what to do. You're the one who needs me, remember?
Lone Sword, what happened?
Rainbow, I'm so sorry. We blew it.
I didn't blow anything. I was just standing here.
I should have known. The statue.
What?
The healer. He said something about treating things as they wanted to be treated. Crybaby didn't want me to defeat his ninjas. He wanted to show them off for me.
This isn't over, Lone Sword. You saw what Crybaby's like. I give him a day before he's filling the whole underworld with those terrible screams of his.
So what do we do until then?
We wait and hope.
Next time on Wulin Warriors.
Lone Sword, what you said earlier about the Oracle,
His force field?
is there a chance? Maybe it can still protect him even if he chooses to leave the academy?
Come on! I'll show you how a man fights!
Somebody asked for a man?
Bad timing, Scar. Bad timing!
All right, Scarab. Here's where I get serious about kicking your butt.
The Wulin sword style. The Wulin sword style.